Now let us see the ligaments related with the liver. Already we have seen the falciform ligament. If you trace it to the right side, right layer of falciform, which will form the superior layer of coronary ligament, right triangular inferior layer of coronary ligament. As you can see, it will enclose the large area over here, which is not covered by peritoneum, because peritoneum is reflected to the diaphragm or to the right kidney. So this is the bare area of the liver. Here the liver tissue is directly exposed, covered by Glisson's capsule, while you can see this shiny area which is covered by peritoneum. So this is the coronary superior layer, inferior layer and right triangular. This is the inferior vena cava in its fossa. This is the caudate lobe, the extension of caudate lobe here. This is the caudate process which forms the roof of epiploic foramen, while this one is the papillary process. To the left of caudate lobe, you can see this is the fissure for ligamentum venosum. Then this is the porta hepatis. You can see the openings of different structure passing through porta hepatis, that is the hepatic artery, portal vein and bile duct. Below that, bounded by fossa for gallbladder with gallbladder, then fissure for ligamentum teres, inferior margin and porta hepatis. This is the quadrate lobe. So this is the caudate lobe and this is the quadrate lobe. Quadrate lobe is a part of posterior surface, while quadrate lobe and caudate process is a part of inferior surface or visceral surface. Now let us see the relations. The anterior surface is related with xiphoid process and anterior abdominal wall. To right side it is related with lower ribs. To left side it is related with the lower costal cartilages. Superior surface is related with the right and left dome of diaphragm with depression in between, that is the cardiac impression where the heart and fibrous pericardium is related. Right lateral surface is again related with the ribs. You can divide this in upper 1/3, middle 1/3 and lower 1/3. Upper 1/3 is related with the lung and pleura separated by means of diaphragm and then covered by ribs. Middle 1/3, the lungs have already ended, so it is just related with the costodiaphragmatic recess, while lower 1/3 is only related with the ribs. So the safe side for liver biopsy is between 8th to 9th or between 9th and 10th rib, so that you will not injure the tissue of the lung. Now coming to the relations of posterior surface. This is the posterior surface which is mainly containing the bare area, inferior vena cava, part of caudate lobe and this area where there is an impression of the lower end of the esophagus. Coming to this area, this is the inferior surface which is mainly related with different organs. So this side it is the stomach which is related to so the gastric impression, then continuation with this gastric impression the pyloric end, then first part of duodenum, superior duodenal flexure. Below that over here will be the impression of the colonic flexure. Above that the renal impression and extending into the bare area is the impression of right suprarenal. So because of relation of all these organs, it is called as visceral surface or it is the inferior surface. So most commonly asked in relation with the liver is the surfaces and border, different ligaments, the relations and the bare areas. So to just enumerate the bare area means the part of liver which is not enclosed by any peritoneum. So wherever peritoneum is getting reflected, you will get the bare area, that is at the level of falciform ligament. This area enclosed by coronary ligament. Then the area for inferior vena cava, the fossa for gallbladder, the fissure for ligamentum venosum and fissure for ligamentum teres. This is the bare area of the liver.